Yeah. They all make their own kind of like weird noise. It was Roland Kurtz. He couldn't come today. We talked to him in
German.
Yeah, bringing us out here, and we were detecting. He was showing us all the parts are just everywhere, bullets, everything, you know.
Really?
And we started digging a little bit, and he found the first piece of bone. And he said, "Hey, check this out," you know. And we were looking at it, and definitely it was bone. So at that point, we just kept digging a little bit more, and we started finding more and more of it. So then we called it quits and went and called JPAC.
Yeah, that's. I mean, we didn't ever expect to find remains.
Yeah. There was two planes that are B-24s. One we're not sure of the name, but the other one is the Dynamite. And basically, they were flying. The plane on the left got hit, and it flopped over and hit the other one. And there's a first-hand account. Only one person lived out of the 10 crew members on the Dynamite, and he was the co-pilot. And he was flung from the plane. That's how we kind of know this is the crash site, because he landed near here. And then on the other plane, 3 people survived. So right now, that's why we're here today, is to give the bones over to the police eye, let them do the forensics and see if these bones are of the right age. And if they are, then they can start trying to discern who it is from that point. You got a piece of skull here. This is actually a piece of jawbone. This is the most crucial piece that we think we found, because it has 2 molars in it. If we can get a good DNA sample from those, then that would mean, that would do 2 things. It would be able to identify the individual that was on the plane, and that would tell us what plane we found. Because right now we don't know if this is the Dynamite or the other plane that it ran into. And once we find that, then they'll be able to alert the family, and that's the really cool part to me.
Ikke bein hadde litt sånn over det.
Yeah, and you have the remains?
Yeah.
Done.
Small parts.
Yeah, it's small. Well, there might be bigger ones. We just stopped digging. I mean, you can look around and tell the forest is extremely old, and then you have a whole bunch of new trees. And that's how he basically, it's kind of obvious that the plane came down here and then burnt. Here's a fixture that some hoses would have went on. Right here. Here's a 50 caliber slug. Yeah, all the bones are right there in that hole.
Where?
In this hole right here.
In there, okay.
It was already slightly dug.
Yeah, this was a depression that was already there.
He's pretty well convinced that we can make the assumption that it is in fact an aircraft crash site. He'll take the remains with him, the forensic guy, to take a look at it and establish whether they're human or not. And then based on that, then we'll know how to move forward on it.
Awesome. Cool.
Okay.
Very good.
Cheers.